Living in America, I was always obsessed with Japanese foods and snacks. There was a small place near me that had a small variety, but once I moved here, I really dove in and checked some stuff out. This is a grocery store that opened not a million miles away from the city I live in, so I decided to come check it out. Gotta get yourself a basket, you never know what you're gonna find. I ended up checking out the mochi section first. I don't usually eat stuff like this because it's horrible for you, but you know, if there's anything too good, I'm not going to pass it up. But the prices in this place, Yoshizuya, are pretty much the same as every other market you would find. And what they carry is fairly regular to every market. But this section I liked a lot, and this is the best snack in Japan. Toro toro stingeneyo. It's spicy dried squid. That might put some people off, but it's delicious. Here's all the little candies for all the kids. It's fairly easily priced, so you know, children can buy stuff. More dried fish and pasted fish. A lot of fish snacks. They're all good though. Chibiko mikan. It's a pretty sweet little thing you can dump into your mouth. I just thought these were cute. My next cupcakes are 100% going to have eyes. I decided to check out the deli because I was curious, and that looked really good. Maybe not for $4. So 399 yen. 1 yen to 1 penny is a good rule to think. Right now, the exchange rate is insane. So if you have an American dollar goes real far. I think it's almost 150 yen to $1. So keep that in mind when you see these incredibly cheap prices. I always liked looking at the brands because it's so different from American brands. So it's fun to see just, I don't know, even just the logos and stuff. And by the way, this tea's amazing, so I'm going to grab one. And I'm using my bad hand. I was isekai'd at one point, so I had to have surgery on my hand. So yeah, don't judge me. It takes a long time. I put everything back. See, I'm polite. And a one-piece flavored tea. All the coffees and the juices, and it is finally almost October. It's still summer, unfortunately, but it's nice to see the branding happening. Then the all-important alcohol section. And garbage like Zima and all that stuff you'd never want to drink in your life. And then delicious stuff like all of these. And Strong Zero, which is kind of a meme online, but they're not bad. I tend to go with highball or gin, any kind of gin, but if you're into beer, there's all of these kinds of beers. Sapporo Gold Star. And if you're trying to be keto, that one has less than 1 carb in it. And I think I always get a kick out of the cans. I think they look good. If you're a raging alcoholic and you want to just get destroyed, you can buy the giant ones. And the giant whiskeys. The red Suntory is pretty good. I don't think you'll ever need that much. That's like a Burt Kreischer amount. But there's all the sake. A lot of different delicious sake. And the hard alcohol. The Aichi Craft Gin from Kiyosu is amazing. That's probably the best gin on the market for especially that price. And the most popular whiskey in Japan is the Suntory whiskey, and it is good. I really, really like that stuff, but as you can see, it's not cheap. All the different furikake, which is like a powder of seaweed and whatnot that goes on rice to make kids want to actually eat the rice. Some of it's good. I use it on chicken. Panko, all the different things you would use to make katsu, things like that. This sauce is awesome. Otona no karakuchi, sorry. It's like an okonomiyaki sauce that's pretty spicy. It's good. These are all of the instant ramens. So if you feel like gaining a lot of weight, this is the best aisle to be in. They even have Pikachu flavored, and if you're not into the stringy taste of Pikachu, you can eat a delicious Eevee flavored. Or the spicy one. I like that one. Shin ramen. It's so good. And here's all like the different, another snack aisle basically. This is more like beer snacks and stuff. I was kind of curious about these ones. I like seaweed. That one was a wasabi seaweed. Not too horrible for you, so I decided to go with the ume version, the pickled plum version, which is really good. I love the pickled plums. A lot of foreigners hate it. I love it. Maybe I'm strange. maybe you'll be strange too. Try it out when you come here. Fish snack! Those are always good. These are mostly like beer snacks and things like that. So, you know, like the cheese that I was really scared to eat. This brand's really good though. I was scared to eat it at first because it's not in a fridge. But yeah, it's fine. I've eaten it a bunch. I have a really bad stomach and I never get sick. So that's saying something. Sliced salami in a little bag. And then all the different shrimp crackers and crab crackers. And of course, almond fish. So Kit Kats in Japan do come in cool flavors. There's the normal ones, of course, but then there's the Otoma no Amasa. It's basically like a matcha flavor. And if you're a kid or an adult that likes cool stuff, you can get little prizes in the eggs, which is always fun. You get a little dinosaur. Sometimes they have anime stuff. I have a whole bunch of the Boku Hero ones. Koala March for about $1. Not terrible. And Choco Ampang. Those are pretty good. None of this stuff is bad. It's all good. Except for that one. I don't like the pie. And this, there's fights over this. Kinoko or takenoko. Kinoko's the best, for sure. That's not even a question. It's way more chocolate to cookie ratio. And then you can eat Mario. Kid beer. That's legitimately what it is. And it, you know, Crayon Shinchan, so everybody loves that. And there's also little stickers and stuff. Get a little prize. Decided to go and take a look at the fruit, and yeah, the rumors are true. $20 grapes, or the cheap version for $13. So expensive. Even peaches, $6 for 2 peaches. It's nuts. As much as I love fruit, I'm not doing it. I want a package of fish and sauce in a package. It's good, actually. I really enjoy most of these. Done it a couple times. Easy to cook, that kind of stuff. And then the fish aisle in and of itself is really good, especially if you get there around 5 p.m. Everything starts getting discounted. But if you're a fish eater like myself, this is the place to be. And you gotta love it. You know, it's so fresh. And it's watching you. Always watching you. You can get some sashimi and whatnot. That's always good. Sashimi with a little bit of wasabi is always a nice little treat. They got some pre-made sushi and stuff like that. Mostly, it's not bad either. The quality in these places is good. Again, coming near the end of the day, you might not have the same choice, but you definitely have some good sushi that's discounted. And select your own fish or prepackaged fish. This one is already spiced. I haven't tried that yet. I thought about it. It's miso. I mean, I love miso. That's always good. Never seen yellow miso though. I don't know. That's a thing. And if you really want some tofu, there's some tofu. The little square ones are good. That's about as much as I can take as a tiny square one. It's about the size of maybe 4 common Monopoly dice. Looking around at the rest of it. And these are what made me gain a ton of weight when I first moved here. Umeno. What are those called? Yeah, those are like the rice crackers. But yeah, basically 81 carbs. Yeah, nah, I'm good. But on the way home, I went and said hello to some fish. Near the city office, there's fish. So, hello, fish. Konnichiwa, sakana-san. I like that they're just kind of hanging out, even though it's 2 billion degrees outside. Stopped by the Lawson and got lemon chicken bites and a jasmine tea. Then I headed to the station to go back home. And look at that! A cool vending machine. Can you imagine? There's weird vending machines in Japan. That's so weird. So this one had like borscht and dotoyaki and like fish and stuff. You basically just pay 500 yen and bring it home and use a microwave. Delicious.